we have clearly made it back. So let's start again after trying to get around the Darkest Dungeon. Thursday was not yet quite up to that, so tonight we finally make it back with that, and we certainly should have a difficult time as usual, so let's get towards the game and see what happens. And indeed, as mentioned in the introduction, this one noticed only now that you can also rename heroes in this, so you are free to ask for one. So let's get moving. There we go towards the game, and let's see what we can do this time. We at least have from previous time, like the main protagonists are clearly in stress treatment, so we should check what else we can do. What we would need to level up, like of course on level 5 we should try and level up, and on level 4 we do not currently even we have full roster and all are level 4, 5 or 6, so we are pretty well in that respect character development wise, that we actually are getting further towards the overall situation where we have quite a few high level characters, so that should help with future expeditions also. So in that respect looks quite good also. So let's then see. We have some new trinkets, apparently quite a good amount of them, and we have good budget situation, so we have like plenty of holy orders, at least for more crusaders maybe. We do of course. Here we already have the holy orders, which is pretty good item comparatively. So let's then see what missions we have available, and can we build something, which is also interesting. That's quite extremely expensive, which clearly is also like monument with no purpose except proclamation of one's dedication, so no wonder it costs like 25,000. Plus 5% scouting chance, that would be actually somewhat nice. Require 100. This would require even 200 teeth, so those are pretty high end. We have mostly built all the moderate priced ones once building wise it would appear. So let's then, right, here we should actually upgrade equipment once they are out of treatment. Otherwise it looks like we could also upgrade equipment. There we go. Otherwise pretty good situation equipment wise. There's still upgrades left for the guild, no, so that and blacksmith are fully upgraded. Do building the abbeys also. We can actually upgrade the abbey in terms of effectiveness. Let's upgrade the abbey a bit, gradually upgrade the rest of the buildings. Tavern is also quite close to fully upgraded, yes, and as we do not use the brothel, we haven't upgraded it at all, as noted, like humorously. Oh yes, thank you, Riz Harry. Certainly no problem at all. It's like haven't had any issue in that respect. Like usually returning from events, haven't really had any issue. Like the first time ever when I returned from first convention ever, that was kind of because the next one back then we had only actually one European convention properly. So it was like, yeah, next one will be in a year unless you go to US. So that has changed a bit, but it used to be like there was pretty much only EF, and if you were lucky maybe MMC, but that was pretty much all there was at that point. Nowadays it's of course quite a bit more better divided along the year, so that also certainly helps in that respect, that you have more activity. So let's see what missions we have available. No, yeah, we once tried the Formless Flesh. That was kind of very successful. Here we still have the Prophet, which requires also quite specific. And here we have the highest level Witch, so kind of remaining opponents. Yep. Right, we could first do like long veteran level quest. This is actually more interesting as this gives bonuses for Death's Door, so would be interesting for many fights in that respect, that you can fight better out of that situation. Plus 60% damage is actually quite a good bonus. Long quest, veteran level, so we can level up the lower level guys here. Let's try the Flagellant again, though kind of still unsure on their utility. Put them in the second slot and have a shield breaker, always kind of favorite among the fighters. Then we also can have a shootist. And let's see about healers. So a bit more advanced healer and pretty much the most useful skills, including Bonk. In this case it's always like, is Bonk healer or not, as Kisu tends to remember. So it should be good to embark. Quite the probably usual supplies. Long quest, but no specific problems like with the ruins, so supply sufficiently. Good, I think 4 shovels, 6 keys will suffice, and torches you usually can't have too many. Alright, that should be a good starting equipment set. Hopefully you also have been well after the convention, at least as far as understood. Things went pretty well getting back and afterwards. Also with you. And then we proceed. Proceed to the ruins. Should be good mission to level up the lower level type still. Should have like full roster of level 6 pretty much for the final
Pace
missions.
out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
There we go.
Now, foreign.
Map please. Alright, scouting, great. And we want to explore 90% of rooms, so that's separate, so let's do that first because it reduces our overall count of rooms as we have done the outlier. Alright, map, nice, so we have much more information on the map, at least a bit. Alright, and there should be a room battle here, so enter. Alright, the big guy. Alright, punish the big guy. At least they started bleeding, so ouch, we should get rid of the shootist as usual, so then we have another like we can't even do anything about the shootist with targeted effects currently, so hand mistrial. Eight, that's not too bad for point blank shot. Sniper shot, let's shoot at them. Alright, they have like 1 HP. Alright, this should allow us to get rid of the cutthroat. There we go. Mark the big guy for a bit more trouble for them. Alright, let's heal the shield breaker first. At least a bit. 10, that's pretty good for the
mortality clarified in a single strike.
Return punishment. Punish back 15 and bleeding, so they will actually bleed out come next turn. Right, now we can poke at the shootist. Good poke with spear and heal the flagellant. Everybody dodged, great. Let's snipe the shootist and there we go. So now, yes, they bled out so that we needed to fight. Pretty good amount of treasure even. Alright. Use a bit of food on these two as we now still at least have food to spare, so should be easier. Alright. And we are done with this, so we backtrack as that was singular room. There was no track the other way around.
With a singular
interesting.
Purpose. In radiance, may we find victory.
and move in the other direction. Right, display cabinet, and we got there without anyone trying to open it for themselves, so we can use the key and actually get pretty nice treasure. Right. Let's get rid of those and rather have 12 sigils in this case, and only 750 like a gem. Let's leave the gem be at this point. Right, some cultists, so funny. Right, oh. Alright, let's poke at the cultist enchantress then. Can't do anything. Why? Why not? Is it that actually they do not have any valid moves in this slot? Alright. Then we move backwards just to not pass the turn. And hit them with the mace.
Slowly.
Alright, healer kills.
This is how a life is taken.
Dodged, good. Let's move forward here. And get rid of the enchantress, good. Move backwards here. 2 damage, not too bad. Resisted bleeding. Heal the preferably move. Alright, we healed the healer as was unsure if you can disable the action once taken. Punish, please. Yes, they bleed, so be long, and final, like from here we can actually heal everyone, so let's heal everyone. Still heal the healer. Quite helpful to like push a bit.
Give them no
Got
quarter.
3 healing in comparison. Right, kind of not yet taking on more treasures. Don't know how harsh it will get in terms of need to camp, so again use a bit of food and keep moving. In the room and some room battle again with the bone marksman and everything. So some shootists again also. More attack them where possible, as they be quite unpleasant. Alright, got rid of one.
A faint hope blossoms.
Alright, got rid of another sniper shot indeed, like directly destroy. 21 damage is certainly enough. Sniper shot indeed. warding the other one, so let's attack them. Then, not bad. Sniper shot. Alright, clearly a sniper. Racking up kills again. Been quite effective with the sniper shot. Then the final one. Punish is not quite as useful as you can't make undead to bleed.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Alright. Let's use the rest of that pile of food as then we can take the sapphire, 1000 apiece, so stack of those is pretty nice. Suit of armor, right. Buff, nice, not bad. Yeah, that's a shame. Would have been nice, of course. We certainly will get to that, and hopefully with already then would have the bodysuit for this, or a different suit also. So that would be certainly nice. All right, and on we go.
Struck. A blazing star is born.
Alright, that room will be empty. One curio on the way, so it will be pretty easy going right now. More money, but we don't really have yet space for that, so let's leave that. We haven't yet used any bandages, so we need to open another slot also for those. Alright, room was empty as promised, and next we'll have a room battle with Curio, so right, hunger, so let's resolve that. We still have food to throw at it. Right, pile of books, and of course negative effect. Alright, so we first of all concentrate on the bone courtier as far as possible, and of course the tempting goblet is like the worst thing for morale. Alright, there are no more tempting goblet for you, certainly. So that helped at least in that respect. And remove another source of trouble, so only the cultists remain. Alright, and we sniped the cultist enchantress, so there's only the fighter. That works pretty well as far as combat goes. Right, they have what, 1 HP, yes. Snipe. We can't actually do anything from this position. Alright, they fled out. Again, nothing we really want to get rid of yet. Open sarcophagus, so just check it.
Finding the stuff is
even
only the
more
first test. Now it must be carried home.
money and crests, but not yet really willing to open more inventory slots, so We can either take it to the left or top. Let's take left first and explore the slightly shorter dungeon area first. So let's then see about that. All right.
Carelessness will find
Crap.
no clemency in this place.
Again, wasn't shown in the map. No wonder actually we don't think had scouting yet, so extra torch.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted and purpose is made clear.
Boom. Scouting crate helps a bit. Let's go downwards next.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Alright, now we're gonna get rid of one slot of money. Yeah, this room was empty. Alright, we can go to the lower corner. Sacks contain more money. Alright, some maggots. Let's damage the goal in any case where we can. Alright, punishment removes maggots.
Executed with impunity.
Executed with impunity, yes. Dodge. Apparently didn't listen. Foul. Alright, punished. Shot at. And hit with the spear. Right. You cause morale issues at this rate. Yes. Selfish. Oh well. Great for the healer.
At any cost.
Heal self. At least that didn't lead to any complaints from the trade. And snipe.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Common, not taking that. Inventory space wise. Right, another big boom fight. Again, go after the courtier for less tempting goblet. Tempting goblet. Always destroys morale a lot. Right, healer passed the turn, so snipe the morale. Destroyer number 1. No more tempting goblet. Good.
Ringing ears. Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Focus, shoot this. Good. Right, that ended the shootist. Use the flatulent bit.
Powerful blow.
Alright, it was critical. Currently shielding, so let's get rid of them first, and then we have only one left. He's the fighter. Oh, hello there, Tigatron. Great to see you here. Certainly have had a good weekend this far, and of course you also get a wave. And welcome to the stream. Always good to have you here. Such a nice fluff as you are. So let's then move on. We still have the long quest. Let's start punishing the other fighter. Heal everyone, please. Here we go. Help speed. Snipe them. Not quite as spectacular at times. Spare, and that finishes this fight.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Still not really interested in transporting the bust, so let's take money instead. Good. Here we can use a key, hidden compartment.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Leave those. Already 3,000 in sapphires alone, so it's a good thing for the finances. Right, this is again. No, we can go upwards from here, so time wasted. And another fight, and we were surprised, so of course everyone gets in totally wrong position. Knife at the shootist. Rid of the shoot. Great, and fortunately also the hit breaker moves forward. Dodge good. Dodged good. Rid of the other fighter. Only 2 remain. Focus the next shootist. Be less crossbow bolts coming our way. Yeah, like 12 damage. To heal everyone.
The wounds of war
Very
can be
useful.
healed,
Fight while
never hidden.
we try this again. Everyone into their place. And rid of the other shootist. Move forward. Should help with available activities from the healer also.
A momentary
Right,
abatement.
heal there. Alright, 10, they have only one left, so this fight will be done pretty soon. There we go.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Here's some food and keep going. 10 more money. Starts to be again the usual issue where to keep it all. So there might be some truth to the advertisement that you just can't keep all the money along. Positive problem at least. Right then. Probably consider throwing one of the firewood away and take more money instead. Empty room.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Alright, and there we go for next
The
room.
darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Probably should use some torches also, like total darkness, which of course looked amusing. Sometimes I run out of torches. Room contains nothing, so next room again.
Wealth beyond
Extra
measure,
torch.
awarded
That's
to
good.
the brave and
Oh,
the
maggots.
foolhardy alike.
So, 4 maggot. Very well. What, like 1 HP left. Let's get rid of another one with the spear. Heal the flat
Wounds
shell
of
and
war can be healed, but never hidden.
knife, another maggot. And the last maggot remaining, so there we go. 50 gold.
Foolish
Huge,
horrors,
huge glittering
brought
prizes.
low and driven into the mud.
And room. And another empty room. So on we go. Unsurprisingly, it's empty because it was one we have visited earlier. Even less surprising. Alright, then we can move through here. Alright, gargoyles. It's been a while. Quite stylish monster. Trick of the tail. Flurry of claws didn't do too much. Right, that gets rid of one.
Cleansed from our lands.
Right, hit them with mazes again. Wrong order. And get rid of another one. One remains. Move forward. Move backward. Much to do with the crossbows, and there's only the front man left, or front gargoyle. Alright, look, pretty low damage score for judgment. Ah, doing well, thank you, Camus. Good that you dropped by in any case, so you get a wave, and of course you get a wave even on the big screen, so hopefully you have a good time on the countryside, and thanks for dropping by at least. Been pretty well since EF mostly, and recovered from slight tiredness, so everything is well, and it's great to have you here at least. Thanks for dropping by to take a look, and of course scouting path is always welcome. So thank you for dropping by, and have a good time on the countryside then. There we go. So let's at least finish this mission and then see how long this has taken, as this is a long one. There we go. Emerald.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is
And
slow.
25 gold, like, let's go big with the gold. 25. I'd like 3 food, let's throw that out and take. Emerald is second most valuable, so taking 2 emeralds is quite useful. Stack of books, let's check all journal entries.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles,
10 more money.
paid for in blood. Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Empty room. So more rooms still this way. that will be the last part of the dungeon we need to explore. Maybe even illuminate. Though it doesn't have too much other than monsters fight harder and in some cases some morale issues. It's more scary in the dark most probably. And from here we can go upwards to the final section of the dungeon. Extra torch. Alright, and then we have the goal, and we again have to try and organize our fighters. The healer still needs to switch further back. Alright. At this rate, it's the healer that's going to have a heart attack. Alright, ouch, that was quite a bit of critical. We can't do anything here, so let's move to the front. Alright, getting closer to the correct order. Good. Not bother with healing self, but rather keep on dealing damage for now. Horror, alright, that will indeed help with the morale. Let's heal the archer a bit. They took quite a bit of damage. Oh, weekend hype. Thank you. Certainly. Right, and keep getting rid of the enchantress first. Illuminate here.
A singular strike.
Goal. Right, judgment got rid of them. Mark them, alright. 12 is pretty good haul for that damage wise. Keep punishing. There we go.
The greater the glory.
Alright, rupees are quite valuable, so let's make space for those. Money we already have quite a few piles, so let's leave the rest, and now I can rearrange the group. There we go, correct order again. further on we go. Scouting, good. Empty room. There's the singular side room here which can help to explore everything. And it's been scouted as quite safe. We can just march. Right, let's try the accident occurred during experimental, well, flighted. And the room should be empty. Yes. Return from here. Illuminate a bit. Always the healer gets the traps. Death's door, alright, they did something clearly with the stress effect, not good. So put some food into them so that they are no longer death's door. And keep going. Yeah, this was empty. This room should have room, but it would be nice to have more health for the healer. There we go.
And now,
the room.
The darkness holds dominion.
Right, and then would be good to surprise them. Friendly in the darkness. Been trying to save on the torches, but not of course this way. Right, that was pretty strong punishment and resisted bleeding though. Oh well. 2 bone courtiers. Alright, bone nobles even, so these are tougher. Alright, not tough enough clearly in this case. See if we can snipe the other one. Not quite, only 10 damage, so judgment and let's see. Mistrial, shame. So at least one tempting goblet is always great for the morale. Especially as we are about to do heart attack with the healer, so everyone dodged. That's good because the ground pound can do some damage. And of course, again tempting goblet with the right heart attack. Really, wish more morale for the healer. We can't, of course, heal from this character, so let's get rid of the tempting goblet, please. We can't suffer transfers. Light, but don't think you can. Mark target, minus 35 stress. 9 death flow resist, so let's help with the death flow resistance. Fortunately we got to heal ourselves immediately. So no longer dodged, great. Actually doing pretty well with the big guy. Snipe them for 14, nice. And less with spear. Still good enough. Punish, again 10.
Executed.
Some morale boost. Right again, and that's it.
Perhaps the turning point.
That's a key to food. 1000 gold. Not going to yet sacrifice any equipment for 1000 gold, which isn't that bigger thing. Actually quite successful room fight. the key.
Packs laden with loot
More food.
are often
That's
low on
actually quite
supplies.
valuable. Just going to bother with the pile of 12 quests only. There we go, at least a bit better situation with just a bit of food. Ah, thank you for scouting. This should be quite easy as it's only clear hallway and... Right, confession booth. Let's confess. Contains hidden treasure. Wow, that contained a lot of treasure. By now we are pretty close to finishing, so let's take another pile of money. These are 1,500. We haven't needed shovels, so let's count on our luck. Like left the confession box full of money, K-Tanks. K-Tanks pie. Interesting, like it's full of hidden treasure. Very trustworthy, very pious church servants, clearly with the confession book full of money. Right, then we are aiming for 90%, so let's do one side first and then return towards the other to fulfill the percentage requirement.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
Right. Right, another bookshelf. Let's see if there's any recipes for like nothing interesting. Alright, clearly no recipes, as we well know. Cooking is difficult. So in that respect also. Another empty room, and that's that side done, so we move to the last three and check at least the first one out. To think then we are very close to finishing this mission. Another empty room. Or the same we were in, but great, alright, first great this season. Alright, not even going to bother with those.
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
Alright, full, so we can't increase health with food. Kind of shame. Alright, mission complete. Great. That was long. It's very long. We have already played an hour, so let's do one shorter mission tonight for the usual 1.5 hours, and we are certainly going to push our luck by continuing adventuring. Long adventure, and we should be getting in addition to the 11,750, we should be getting pretty strong. Like probably 10,000 easily, 16. Let's raise a 4 for that, like 16,000 just the overall gains in addition to the fixed price, so that was actually a really good result. Right, and then we of course is here and see what trades we got. We also leveled up with some, so it was great. We started with some of the level 4s and they are now level 5s, and healer is even level 6. Especially the healer is certainly in need of stress treatment.
Can you feel it? The walls between
Experienced
the same
hero
world and
for
that
hire.
unplumbed dimension of delirium
Right.
are tenuously thin here.
Kind of like nothing that special, though they are highest level even then. Nothing that special. Right, and then looks like we improved our budget situation even further. Now we can stay out of, before we put them into stress treatment, we can fix the situation at the blacksmith and upgrade equipment on the abomination. And also the newly level 6 healer. There we go. And also here we have one step to improve in equipment. Otherwise looks good. Right. Was some good upgrades. And then let's see about some stress treatment. So will only pray works. Sort by stress. There we go. Put these two. Yeah, he agreed to only pray. Right, that should improve situation treatment wise, and that we put to pray. So the highest stress scores are now taken care of. So oh, hello there, Knorrix, again. Great to have you here. And welcome to the stream. We are at least doing one mission still tonight. We already did one long one, but you of course get a wave, and as you're pretty new here still, it's always good to see you, and you also get a wave on the big screen. So there you go, and welcome. Always good to have you here. So let's then see what we could accomplish next. Accomplish next still today, so we have put the worst things into stress treatment, and let's see what missions we have available. We could still try to level up the remaining level 4s, especially. We could also upgrade some equipment first. Of course, no use going under equipped when we have the part set in that respect also. 10. Let's see. So we have Houndmaster, Shield Breaker, Leper, that will work for fighters, and then we have several level 6 healers, so see if they agree to join. What can we choose? Medium, short, apprentice would be hard with the level 1 quest. I'm sorry if level 4s actually even agree to go on that. Yes, but do not think level 6s will, so will be hard time getting a healer for that. Yes, excessively easy, you said. Would be short, but we could also go for level 5 with see how we do like this. And level 4 for character, and let's do higher as it's only a short mission, so support. Let's see if we have anything available from the lower level ones. Yes, occultist is of course classical with the weird reconstruction that sometimes even provides you with health. Yeah, EF went very well. It was actually pretty much what expected, like a good convention, very nice time for the most part, and also staffed for the newsletter as usual. So was actually happy overall with EF. Would say that it was quite much what would have expected and hoped, considering the constraints of a large convention and the overall what it is to go every year to S12. So I would say that enjoyed EF a lot. Thank you for asking. What about yourself? Right, and then we probably will do that and this team. So let's provision and see what we have. Actually two kind of annoying diseases there, so he actually shall go into treatment. Really annoying disease, like minus 75% bleed resist. Certainly not giving that. Right, into the treatment you go. That was kind of like bad. Minus 75% bleed resistance, really. Like bleed almost every time someone uses skill that can even remotely cause bleeding. Let's take the same mission in Warrens and maybe level 5 guys. So what sickness we have here. That doesn't matter much for short mission, so let's take them so we again have should work. Let's go with these 4 and see how it goes. Short. Right. Had fun. Yeah, it's kind of like after last quite a few years when we went to Estral, it's pretty much a lot like medium-sized US convention one could compare nowadays with even bigger ones there. But yes, it's if you like a big convention, so it's experience in that respect certainly. As said, the size and the limitations of the format, so it is what it is really. It used to be different or even very different. So good to hear that you still enjoyed it though. So that's nice to hear. Alright, and then let's get things together equipment wise. So 22 food should be more than enough. 4 shovels and maximum anti-venom and bandages. We don't really know what happens. 4 keys should be more than enough. Maximum torches, and that should be very good for a short mission. Let's see how hard it gets in the Warrens.
To prosecute our
Here we
war
go.
against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Go. Right, and we need to explore 90% of rooms. We have one room both ways here and then the main part here, so let's first explore the outlying sections.
Finding the stuff is only the
Cohorts and
first
even
test.
some heirlooms.
Now it must be carried home.
Empty room, that was quick. Move back. In the room. Alright, and this is why we bring shovels, because hand picking really kills the morale if you're
settlers.
do still have a few bosses left. Final Prophet, Witch and Formless Flesh do think a few bosses left, so kind of currently just training the whole roster up to level 6 so that do have enough level 6 characters to just go at them until win pretty much, as do have only the few major bosses left, and then the Darkest Dungeon proper, which haven't yet succeeded with any runs in, have gone like a couple of times and come running back, so more or less training all the characters up to level 6 and then keep going at the few remaining bosses and Darkest Dungeon really, so in that respect. Right, books. I even got a positive trait. Another empty room. Alright, scouting, great. Right, now there's a fight there. Fortunately we have food to burn, so hunger doesn't matter. Now there's a fight here, like. Alright, cultists. Illuminate, please. And then punish. No, missed. Alright, let's. Abyssal Artillery. Right, Enchantress gets it. Then gets the spear. Oh, dodged. And there's no healing needed. Gets judgment 9. Alright, they should be gradually running out of hit points. Dodge, good. Didn't dodge, but resisted bleeding. And again 6 damage. which is keep bleeding. Funny. Alright, 10, much better than the previous miss. The health reach. Alright, have to move the healer backwards or bonk with them, depends. That's good. Heal everyone.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
And missed again. Oh. Then father and son. That. Right, now they have only 2 hit points remaining. Start switching places here. Then again, and now finally 17 is certainly more than enough.
The offensive.
Now we can't use abyssal artillery for much, so it starts cursing the others. 3 not too bad. Dodge good. Judgment 7. That takes them like, yes, down to 2 HP again. 13. Good start for the other one. Get rid of the front one and then we only have 1 left.
Them all.
Alright, that's the corpse. I don't like the corpse, clearly. Misclick. What else that can do than curse them again? Here. Alright. 1 HP, so punish should be enough. Easily 15. Certainly sufficient amount of damage, especially for that ability. Quite
These
nice.
nightmarish
More
creatures can be
pressures.
felled. They can be beaten.
Back in order. And then we keep on finishing this dungeon and do the usual 1.5 hours approximately. Might be doing 2 streams tomorrow, also stream during the day. A different game. 2 things, so. Right, and we are good to go to the main dungeon proper, so. Right, loot. 2 food, but 1,500 gold, so not bad. Right, and then we have the madman and small swine, which we of course want to get rid of, but
the promise of safety.
our good flat challenge doesn't agree to press by passing turn and poke at that because it costs a lot of morale.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Alright, and missed. Abyssal artillery, you say. Dodge. And then dodged wood, so we probably will get rid of them first. Ouch! Hook where it hurts, you say. Indeed. Ouch. That really hurt. Weakened. That's good. That's good.
Festering fear consumes the mind.
Suffered for them. Alright, critical. Yeah, I said that destroys morale quite easily. Get rid of that at least. Alright.
give them no
something
quarter.
successful. Where it hurts, at least that's now targeted, so we take the hooks. Get reconstruction, please. 12! That's nice. And let's also heal them. Critical 24, back to full health. Alright, thank you, PRNG. That was pretty good PRNG luck. Would immediately stayed like 24 health. Thank you. That certainly helped. So let's then see, we need to hopefully get rid of the hook guys. Okay, the front one. Mark, at least that helps a bit.
Impressive.
Alright, 24. That one was left with like 3 points. Let's see if we can judge. Yes, mathematic fired judgment.
Faint hope blossoms.
Then again some hooks. Fortunately not like the massive 13 or such this time. Right, punish corpses, they are on the way. Heal everyone, please. And alright, one of them removed. That's good. Some people are artillery shots, at least hit the corpse, which is kind of limited utility. Punish the corpse, why not? At least it got destroyed, kind of like, let's hide behind all the corpses. At least there was revenge with the 24 critical, so
Ornaments.
20 more
Neatly
food.
ordered.
Ancestors
Lovingly
must scream sounds ancestral. Wow, that's a pretty good find for like a normal fight. Plus 50% blight resist, plus 50% debuff resist, plus 10% stress. Clearly ancestors had pretty good mustache. Right, some food and good to go. Yeah, empty room, thank you for the scouting. And then we keep moving. Right, torch. Actually using
The way
situ.
is lit. The path is clear. We
Space for
require
more.
only the strength to follow it.
Space for more crests if desired. Yeah, the trap was even marked out,
and not the rule.
was not observant enough. Empty room, very stylish though, and then check the outlying room next. Backpack with loot even. Quite a bit of loot. Food. And good amount of gold.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Trap again, at least we aren't suffering of major morale problems. Alright, empty room, so much of a fight. How can there still be a trap? Would think would have already swept all of them out. Going the same way, time and time again. trap or two. Another empty room. Not that many fights, certainly. Certainly here. So we again return and return. Also remembering to use torches.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted,
And
and purpose is made clear.
And then the remaining two. Again a backpack. Already looted, oh well. Right. Drummer and two cultists, so let's concentrate first on the drummer where practicable. Again is good start. Again good continuation. 7, that's a lot for the abyssal artillery, but they have like 2 HP, so it's a very good start. Hit them. You can. Oh, fear, and there we go. Alright, 10 damage even. Rapturos doesn't seem useful, so it sounds like. Alright, can actually exsanguinate with. Alright, it's for someone else, so just punish them and heal the flatulent some. We had reconstruction 18, so almost full. That was certainly sufficient. And get rid of them with judgment. And missing never does much for us, unfortunately. $13, that's a lot for the punish ability. Can only curse and can't hit them anything directly for this character. Right, what remains of judgment. And punish.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Quite close, so let's start making faces, things like more money. There we go. Alright, the big worm. Surprised at least, so we get. Then punish the big worm for 10 at least. Let's stack the rare here and fail. We are doing construction better than nothing. Healing immediately needed, so let's concentrate on judgment. cripple them. Ouch. Not good. Ouch. Tentacle devour, you say.
Test. Hold fast or expire.
Alright, fortunately also healed self, so that was pretty good group hack. Cripple them again, really. Ouch. Ouch. Quite dangerous with the cripple them ability, so let's try to keep getting rid of them. 24! That helps. Still not rid of them, so... right. And apparently don't have any anti-venom anymore, so... reconstruct, please. And refuses. Try again. No. Reconstruct self then. We can heal them. Alright, didn't refuse that, so health they probably won't go twice to death's door. Alright, even Tentacle Devour didn't put them on death's door. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of the cripple them guy. No! No. Let's... would be nice to heal them, but preferably would not want another cripple them, so touch them and feel like 5 HP. Ouch. Just fight at others, please.
Exposed
Ouch.
to a killing blow.
It's door, but else will be hard with the remaining flight, so let's reconstruct them. Oh, 0! Great dice, great dice. Cripple them, and still no death's door.
The end approaches.
At least get rid of that. No more cripple them.
Devastating blow.
Then we only have the big worm and everyone is dying, so...
Injury and despondence.
yeah, death
set the
blow and
stage
for the healer,
heroism
so...
or
great
cowardice.
start.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Right. We'll get reconstruct first. It's like... Glad Zelland might be able to heal the other one. Right, let's put some health in them.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Yes. Alright. He survived without the healer. Let's see if we can kill the big worm at this rate. And preferably just like keep healing. There we go. And of course critical strike.
As life
Half
ebbs,
stack.
terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
That was wow. Good stress effect for once. Death's door about 10th time. Suffer for the other if nothing else. Mark yourself, so mostly get just a flat shell and take it, which helps a bit. And again turn for them, which doesn't help much because they can only do suffer apparently. Right. Again 10. Would be nice to do a bit more damage dice, please. The amount of death store throws he has survived is immense, so 4 would have been nice to heal a little bit more. Really bad dice. Right, at least strike someone else, so 13, nice. Alright, now we can move to the right spot. For Devour, only 36.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
So reconstruct 1. 1 is more than 0. Yeah, you can complain. But now we can punish. It helps because now they are bleeding. Reconstruct. Alright, 32. Thank you. Full health.
Death waits for the
Now 10
slightest
doesn't
lapse
even
in
matter because they have
concentration.
health. Alright, we killed the big worm.
The greater the glory.
This has been a tough fight, I'd say, like, really the edge of your seat. Alright, and they damaged the other, really thank you. Like, less damage the other. Can't do much else than finish the fight. The amount of treasure is huge, at least.
Triumphant pride
Yeah, because we also got
dizzying
the
roar.
leftover trinkets from the dead. Ah, hello there, Priareos. Good to see you. Quite interesting fight we had, which lasted like 20 minutes. We are going to finish soon for tonight. Especially with these dice, like death's door like 5 or 6 times, so that was interesting. Survive death's door for all eternity pretty much, but it worked, so let's then see what we can pretty much throw away, like, or use in situ, like as much food as possible. There we go. So we can pick up very rare item. Use some torches and
In radiance, may
throw
we
some
find
away.
victory.
Going to need shovels. Not going to need keys anymore. And let's see what the room has. Bone altar, not touching that. And we would have one room left, considering our quite fragile state. Complete quest, please.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less
It was quite
impossible.
harsh. But it is what it is, like. The guys take, the guys give. And actually pretty good income, like exceeded the big fixed one. So it went kind of alright, except the healer died, which was quite unlucky. We also increased level for some of these, so that was a success, but Unholy Slayer, nice. Weapon Stinger, alright. To get rid of the disease also.
Finally, the serum is
Medical
working.
breakthrough.
And the
Time and
side
gold were
effects
not
are
spent in vain, however, as
manageable.
today caregivers announced they have succeeded in concocting an effective antidote. Medical ward is free. Alright, so clearly we take care of diseases. Alright. Being now free, let's see what we can take care of. Probably more preferable to treat here. Yes, as we have more diseases there, so free treatments made use of. Then let's see, probably more of stress treatment time here. And alright, well, unsurprisingly the flatulent desires to flatulate works. It's quite expensive though, have to provide good whips or whatever. Yeah, actually the fight went otherwise well, but the healer expired, but it is what it is in that respect, so actually this stream went very nice, otherwise do good outings and probably going to finish for tonight and maybe have even 2 streams tomorrow with different games. So let's see. First of all, there we go, switch to the big screen now that we have made use of the free treatment opportunities. And first of all, thank you all once again for joining and give you a wave, and let's see then who we can raid. So let's see. I had really bad dice luck with the last fight, like really. But still survived mostly. Need to make sure that can get more healers at some point, so might need to even release other characters at some point and get others in, and then just get more healers in. Alright. Alpi Dragon is doing VR chat. It's a while since we have raided Alpi Dragon at all, so let's see if they are still doing VR chat, as there aren't that many. As Yuna is doing Beat Saber, but we have raided Yuna quite a few times lately, so let's go for Alpi. It's been a while. We raided him once with Kisu. Right, we have advertisement for apparently a mobile phone. Alright, and clearly our good dragon is up to something in VR chat, it appears, so let's raid them this time. Indeed, should be streaming more tomorrow, so thank you once again for joining. Let's go for the raid here, and this one, thank you once again for joining to watch some Darkest Dungeon, and wish you a good night. More games tomorrow.